Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering which contract is worse, Von Miller's of the Bills or Deshaun Watson's of the Browns. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at some of the worst contracts in the NFL, I had to boil it down to two contracts, and essentially I found them both in the AFC. You're looking at essentially Von Miller, who was 6 years when he signed it, 6 years, $120 million, with the Buffalo Bills to be the defensive guru, to be the stopper, to be the guy that reinvigorated the defense for the Bills and gave them an identity. Since then, we've seen Stefon Diggs no longer on the team. We've seen so many different changes as far as playmakers and also defensive players on the team. And Von Miller is still on that team. He did make an adjustment to it, but it's still 6 years, $120 million for that. On the other side, Deshaun Watson hasn't really played. You know, he was suspended for a large amount of time. He essentially still got paid the full contract because it's guaranteed. He's been back, been bothered by injuries, sat out last year for the most part. Had Joe Flacco come in and have immediate success and help them make the playoffs and win out almost every game, and he's not really produced anything on his contract. The length, the guaranteed number, and the lack of starts thereof, the lack of touchdowns thereof, the lack of playing time thereof, which makes both these contracts bad. Von Miller and Deshaun Watson have two of the biggest contracts ever, but have yet to produce anything on either side of the ball. Von Miller, due to injuries, a little bit of off the field. Deshaun Watson off the field, and a lot to do with injuries, has yet to be on the field for them big time. Coach Stefanski spoke about it. The best availability is simply being available and not on a training table, not in an injured reserve, not on a electric bike, but on the actual field playing quarterback for the Browns. Whether it be elbow injury, whether it be ankle injury, Deshaun Watson has had it all as far as injuries, and we have yet to see the Deshaun Watson from the Houston Texans that we thought we were going to see when he went to the Browns. We see a guy that's clumsy at times, a guy that's not really reading the reads, and a guy that's not really delivering the ball to the open receivers in the offense. On the other hand, Von Miller has been injury prone, and he's been bit by a lot of major injuries, whether it be torn ACL, torn quad, something like that. And you got to think, is this going to get better as you get older in the NFL? Probably not. You don't see them getting better with these injuries, but hopefully both of these guys can play out their contract this year. If I had to choose who's going to play more likely longer this year, I would have to go with Von Miller. I feel like Von Miller is really a gamer, and Deshaun Watson's in it just for the money at this point. But these are the two worst contracts in the NFL. You tell me, what do you think? Do you feel like is Deshaun Watson's contract the worst or Von Miller? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. Get in the comment section below. Definitely subscribe and share on the YouTube channel.